storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
Okay, Storm Chasers, I'm not gonna lie. I did not think that I would be talking about Will and Jada again leading into the year 2023. But just like they dominated the media at the beginning of this year, most likely they will be dominating the media in the beginning of next year, because Jada has already inked a most likely multi-million-dollar deal to tell her story in a memoir. Now, I guess you can call it autobiography, memoir, I don't know, whatever. Basically, it's going to be Jada talking about her life. And this book is described as a journey from suicidal depression to authentic feminine power. And I am, for one, interested in knowing, in reading in her own words, how she honestly brought herself from being on the brinks of destruction to being in her true feminine self. And I'm also interested, and I would ask her this if I ever had got the chance to interview her, I would want to know, how do you consider yourself to be your most authentic feminine self and in your authentic feminine power when you are stuck in a marriage that you no longer want to be in? When you have not wanted to be in this marriage for a very long time, which is why you do everything to inadvertently tell Will you don't want to be with him no more, and you run him like the bitch that he is and the bitch that he want to be. And I say that not to be disrespectful, only because at his big old age, if you still letting your wife run you, because low-key she know your secrets, she know who you really is, she know what you really do, she know how you really get down, nigga, you in bondage, and Jada got the key. And until you release her, she ain't gonna release you. It is what it is. But with that being said, I'm interested in knowing how someone consider themselves to be in their most authentic feminine power, but they locked in a marriage they don't want to be in. But anyway, in this book, she'll, like I said, be talking about the marriage with Will, the ups and downs. She gonna talk about the Oscar night, of course. And most importantly, she will be talking about the most important person in her marriage. She will be talking about the other man. She will be talking about the third wheel, not the man with the third leg. We're not talking about August. We're talking about Tupac, the man that controlled her in this relationship above the grave and below the ground. Or in one of them underground cities, if you believe that, or in Cuba, if you believe that. I don't know, whatever you believe. This ain't the time or place for that kind of conversation. We'll do that on Patreon. But my point is, once again, she will be talking about her relationship with Tupac as if she has not already talked about it 1,000 damn times. So I don't know. I don't care what nobody say. Tupac has always been the other man in this relationship. Low key, not only was Tupac the other man in this relationship, that's the man that got away. In addition to that, that's Jaden and Willow's stepdaddy. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Y'all remember that letter that Willow and that bald head wrote when she said, oh, well, she got dreads now, but when she said, please, God, bring Tupac back so my mommy can stop being sad, or she wrote something directly to Tupac, something weird. Low key, that whole letter situation was somewhat spiritual and, you know, playing with the dead, but I'm going to leave that at that. Anyway, with that being said, Jada is literally getting dragged online because the public is viewing this as her kind of like sticking a knife in Will's back. You going to talk about him bad. You going to make him look bad. He already looks bad. Like, leave it alone. Why are you talking? And I'm going to disagree. Jada has every right to tell her story how she wants to tell it. No matter if you are personally interested or not, the woman has an audience somewhere. And let's keep it real. This marriage between her and Will, it's kind of like a train wreck that you can't help to watch. So no matter what people say, no matter the shit that they talk online, and no matter how they drag her, we're going to be eyes and ears to the book and to people that review the book, because most of you Americans is too damn slow to read. All right, so that's what it is. I'm excited to read it. Not only to get a full understanding of how she grew up, why she is the way that she is. I'm interested in seeing like even how she presents the book to us. Is she gonna, you know, we'll just see. We'll watch out for Red Table Talk. You know, by the way, Red Table Talk still comes on, or does it? I don't know. I feel like low-key nobody talks about Red Table Talk unless we're talking about Hakuchi, August Alsina's third leg, Tupac from the grave, or Will. I'm just saying, if it ain't something about them four, then really we ain't gon', you know, I'm just, but let me say this. I know that you can't say this, Jada, in the book. You can't put this in the book because, well, you know, Will will probably get Tom Cruise and Tom Cruise's people to help you disappear. But what I want to know is, what is the real relationship between Will and Dwayne? That's something we want to know. We know one of the third parties in your relationship, allegedly, was Tupac. Now we need to know, was Dwayne the other one? Has he always been the fourth wheel? We need to know. These are questions that need answers, okay? I'm just saying. So anyway, let me know down below. Will you be getting Jada's book? Do you even care anymore? And do you think she's wrong for telling her story and including all of the men along her journey that helped shape her into the woman that she is today? I personally don't see nothing wrong with it, because here's the thing. Even if she continues to slight Will and take little jabs at him, she has wanted to get out of this marriage for a very long time. He refuses to give her a divorce. And so if she continues to make him her bitch, if she continues to make him suffer emotionally and mentally because he don't want to let her go, not because he actually cares about her, not because he actually wants to fight for the marriage, only for his own reputation and his own ego, then he deserves everything that he got coming to him. That's just how I feel. All right. Let me know what you think down below about this upcoming memoir. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Make sure you're on my texting list, 678-679-6077. And I will catch you all later.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.